Hey everybody, Scott from Bonefish Sailing, and cat stuff trying to rip my arm apart. I just want to give you an idea of some of the parts that are necessary for me to put in this joint rainwater collection system and deck drain. And yes, some of these are overkill, some of them are simply things that I had to get because it is very difficult to get parts to fit together when you're dealing with an existing system that somebody else has put together, and it doesn't always make sense, and you can't always replace all parts of it. If you saw my previous videos of the 18 different parts that went into the deck drain and why it was leaking, you'll understand why I bought parts to replace most of that with this big valve and a couple adapters that I can attach, and with a drain off to rainwater collection here with a primary filter. There's other filters if you again watch other videos. I know I put out a lot of videos. I keep them to 3 minutes because if you're not interested in what I'm talking about, move on. I try to make the titles really specific to what's going on. But anyhow, make sure that as much as you can, get fiber reinforced hose. They did not have this size fiber reinforced, so I could not get that. However, I did get a 3/8 inch inside diameter 10-foot length and a 50-foot length of 1/2 inch inside diameter, so it will work off of my PEX fittings. I'm not sure what size my breather valves are and such, but if you get hoses without reinforcement, especially if you're bending corners, you are going to have problems. They're going to fold over. I could show you probably at least a half dozen examples on my boat. So I'm a parts hog, parts hound, little OCD collector of things when it comes to parts and tools. But there's one thing that you can definitely stick by is get reinforced hoses, spend the extra money. Be safe on the water.